Monday will be week 3, 30 days. Those of you that just joined, those of you that have been here from the beginning, those of you that are just finding out about it now, our Next Level You Challenge is the place to be, the 30-day challenge that's going to support you in going to your next level. It's completely free. Make sure to subscribe. I go live every day at 11 here with you for 30 days straight. We've been doing all the things, spilling all the tea on what you need to succeed. So as a holistic nutritionist, background in fitness, master hypnotherapist, master life coach, I've been doing this for over 20 years in transformational space. And one thing I can tell you after working with thousands of women is it all starts with you prioritizing yourself, your health, your relationship to yourself. So if you give me a woman that feels good in her body, she will be unstoppable. She will go for her dreams. She will trust herself. She will be connected to her intuition. And this is what I specialize in. It's truly shifting your identity into the version of you that is the most badass, bold, best version that you know lives inside of you. This is not about you needing to be different. This is actually about you being all of you and no longer trying to be anybody else, because that's just exhausting. So in today's video, I'm giving you bite-sized tips. Go into the playlist here on YouTube to get caught up on all of them. If you haven't joined yet and you want to get in on our private Facebook group, get your actual next level guide and your commitment letter, all of that happens when you register in the link below. I also want to meet you. And the very first thing that I said to everybody when they signed up for this is, what is the one goal? One, not 100. And yesterday, one of the women said that that was the thing that was a game changer for her. Picking one thing to focus on. Because what you will find is, and a lot of, like I said, I've been working with women for a long time. I am a woman. We have a lot of goals, and especially high achieving, successful women, that's you. Those are women in my community. You wouldn't be drawn to a challenge that says next level if you weren't ready to go there. And what I found is a lot of women, right? I created this because it's like they were wanting a reset, wanting to get back to themselves, whether they're kids, stuff with kids like coming home from school, whether they were in a life transition, going through a separation, a divorce, just having a child, whatever. If you are, I always say midlife is the main stage, baby. So those of you that are 40 and over, this is the call. Like, we are just getting started. So the tip for today that I really want to say, and it's so nice to meet you. The tip for today that we're going to go through, this is about decluttering. And when I'm talking about decluttering and dressing to impress, when we're really looking at being our best self and going to our next level, it starts with you. And I always say fashion is a form of expression. And just like with your health and prioritizing yourself, when we're going to our next level, I want you taking pride in your appearance, in who you are, and in what you are doing while you still look young. Well, thank you. I'm 47, so what I do works, I promise you. And what I'm going to tell you, oh, hi, honey. Oh my God, it's so good to see everybody here. So a few key things, guys. If you missed, go back to the playlist for the Next Level You Challenge. Start. Create your goal. This is the Next Level You Challenge. I am going live every day, bringing you to your next level self. You can join up. It's free. Link is below to get the guidebook, to join the community. It's all there. Going live every day, 30 days, free completely for you. Here's the thing, guys. So in this challenge so far, we've talked about what to eat, how to move your body, how to stack healthy habits, how to have a mindset for success. Yesterday, I gave you a 3-step framework to get out of negative thinking and to actually shape yourself. Today, we are talking about what to do to actually declutter. So I go big on decluttering, but it's not just decluttering your mind and body, but also your life. So I'm going to give you some top tips on what to do and how to do this in a way that's going to support you, because everything is energy and everything holds energy. So when we are carrying things in our home, as we change, things aren't going to feel comfortable around you. They will no longer be a vibrational resonance for you when you are wanting to go to your next level. So let's just start first and foremost with food. When you're wanting to go to your next level with food, I need you to crowd out the unhealthy things and add in healthier things. So what your goal is this weekend, And this next week in the challenge is you are going to go into your refrigerator, you're going to go into your cupboards, and you're going to get rid of all the foods that are your tempting foods, the foods that you can't say no to, the foods that after 8 o'clock, when you've lost your discipline, are sitting there and you find yourself getting up and going into the cabinet, and they're actually what's sabotaging you. I always say, if there's an alcoholic, you're not going to put them, have like a chest full of liquor and be like, let's just pray for the best. You've got to be disciplined. It's, if we go off of what just feels good, it will never happen. Discipline is what's going to support you. But first, as you know, we also created our morning routine in this, and that's about dropping into your intuition. So I want you to go over and I want you to look in your cabinets, and I want you to see what foods here are not, what foods here are dead foods. So I talk about dead foods versus living foods. Dead foods are bags and boxes, chemically processed. You could leave them in your home for a year or 2 years, come back, and they would be fine. That's not living food. That's not food that's going to give you glowing skin. That's going to have you, like, right now, I was out with a friend last night and she's like, what's your like makeup routine? And I was like, I mean, I did my makeup routine. That's another thing. In this challenge, I went through my entire skincare, what I do, DIY, but I want living foods, whole foods closest to their natural state. Go into your refrigerator, get rid of everything that's expired, everything that doesn't align with the version of you that you want to be, all foods that don't align with the version of you that you want to be. Let's get the soda out of the house. Let's get the aspartame and the sweet and low and the Splenda. Move over to stevia, monk fruit, raw honey, right? Like, let's just keep it clean, or allulose. Other things. I want really take away the tempting things, get them out of your house. So that's what we want to do with food. I want you to look at your supplements. We want to get all the chaos out. So we cannot create a next level while we're tied to past consciousness and a lot of clutter. Thank you for all the hearts. It's so true, right? A cluttered mind can't get you to where you want to be. I need you guys, take this weekend, go through your medicine cabinet, all your supplements, get rid of everything that's expired. It's donezo. It's dead energy. We don't need it. Let's throw it out. I don't care how much you spend on it, guys. One, supplements lose their potency, especially if you haven't properly stored them. So just having stuff in your cabinets. Then I want you to look, what are the things where you just open up a drawer and you're like, I can't even, right? Like, I remember my parents had this one drawer that just became, it was like no one even wanted to, it had hammers, nails, magnets, papers. It was like this thing. And I was just like, I don't even know what's happening here, but like, you're losing massive real estate in your kitchen right now. So I want you to think about, where are those places in your home right now? Everybody has them, whether it's your garage, it's your basement, it's your dresser drawers, your office. There's a drawer with papers. There's a closet somewhere where you're just like, I can't even go there. Let's start going there. Make a list of the areas that have the most charge, that's what's called an energy leak. They're just leaking. So when we want to declutter our home to bring in our next level, like our next level energy, right? Every doorway is a portal. It's like, I'm walking in a doorway and I'm like, this is my new home, this is my new body, right? So you're coming in. So I want you to really look and ask yourself, when you come into your home today, I want you to close your eyes before you even walk into the door and say, I am not the next level version of me. I am here. I've got my ideal body. I'm in optimal health. I'm running the business that I want. I have this that I want. My love of my life is there, whatever it is. You're walking into your home, and program yourself and say, soul, higher self, I want you to direct my eyes to exactly what needs to leave this space. What needs to leave this space? What is no longer aligned? And your eyes, I promise you, as an intuitive, like your soul, you will be guided. It will be like, get rid of the pillows. You need a new bedspread. You just need to clean your house. You need new plates. Get some fresh flour. Like, you'll hear things. Start making a list and be like, okay, I'm going through. So now we're talking about decluttering. So when we're going to declutter, don't overwhelm yourself. If you're like one of the hoarders that like never wants to get rid of anything, I want you to start though with food and supplements. Let's get that so you can have a clear understanding of what you want to have in your fridge and it's representative of how you want to be. Then I want you to go to where you spend the most time in your space. You cannot be productive in an office if you can't, if you walk in there and there's no actual space to create. Things can't come in if there's a bunch of just noise everywhere. So this is the day. We want to get rid of the papers we don't need anymore, bring them to be shredded. We want to like make a list of the rooms, the spaces in our house, and start creating a plan on what we're going to get rid of. Okay? That's what's going to support you. Again, we want to stop holding on to things that just are unnecessary. I know, so for instance, I know I've lived all over from New York City to California to Mexico to Italy. When you do move more, you realize stuff is really just stuff. And what was fascinating, since I went to Mexico, just sidebar, so I had gotten COVID really bad. I was caretaking with my mom. She had dementia. She's recently deceased, but Alzheimer's. I was heartbroken. I was just like, I need to go. Like, I need to go and just like heal a little bit for myself. And I was in meditation. I saw where to go. I acted on it. It was one of the best decisions. I always listen to my intuition. That's what I tried to, that's where I went. My point was, I go to Mexico and I'm like, I just went and I was like, I don't know how long I'm staying. I don't even know where this place is that I'm going to. I saw it in my meditation. This is kind of crazy. I booked a one-way, right? Like I went to Tulum first. My point is, I put in my suitcase, I'm like, I'm just gonna, like, it's hot, like, I'm gonna put a few things in there. Again, maybe I'll be there for 30 days. I stayed 5 months. I had a suitcase, I swear, it was like one that could go in the overhead. Do you know, out of that, and I told myself, I'll buy whatever I need, it's whatever. I lived there for 5 months. I went to Pilates, I did yoga, I wore the same, I brought 3 workout outfits. Point is, I didn't even in that small suitcase, did I not even wear everything, and I had everything I needed and I never even needed to buy anything. And then I left most of it there for the cleaning woman, whatnot. I always do that when I travel. I just leave stuff for whoever's coming in. But my point with that is, you just realize you really don't need a lot. And if you actually look at the clothes that you wear, the products that you use, the supplements that you take, there are, if you really dialed it down, it's only, right? It's like, we only use like 10 to 20% of what we own. We only wear 20% of what's in our closet. So when you start looking at it that way, you go, wait a minute, what would happen if instead of just spending money on these like little things here and there, or these other clothes or gadgets, I actually just spent money on the things that I love, that like we all have that pair of sweatpants, that pair of pajamas, those socks, like the bra, the underwear, the dress, the night outfit. Like we all have the go-to that we love, that we're like, if I just had like 2 more of these, it would be complete. That no matter what else is in your closet, it's what you always go to wear. So that's when you just realize, I don't really just want stuff. And something happened for me, I would say probably when I turned 40, where I was like, I only want like quality, and I don't just, everything just feels like more noise. Like I want quality stuff, and I don't want to just amass a lot of stuff. It's just more stuff. I don't need it. Like it just, you end up like, most of the time you don't even know you have it. And then you sit there and you're like, oh, that's where that was. So get rid of the things that you're not working or that you're not using. Guys, also, you can either sell them, donate them. There's a beautiful thing about sewing, right? And they talk about it in the Bible, whatever your religious affiliation. But I firmly believe that when we sow, when we give, even the stuff that we love, but we're like, I spent a lot of money on this, but like, I'm not wearing it. And there's probably a girl or a woman that could really use this, or a child that like, this would be like their favorite thing. And you actually set a prayer and an intention that goes to exactly who needs it. Like I have full chills as I'm saying this. Like that's when we are really creating like beautiful energetic exchange of, I'm not just donating this, or I'm not just like, I'm actually giving this with the prayer that this finds a person that's just gonna love it. So when you're letting go of things, know that and set the prayer and be in full faith that like what I'm letting go of, something that I love so much more, is on its way to me, and it's so much better than I could even dream. So, when I would work with clients, I had this business. It was called MK Makeover. So when I like first started, I literally would help women make over their bodies. And since I came from a background in fashion and style, I loved putting together outfits. And I would actually, it's like one-on-one in New York City, and I would like help them release weight. And then we would, look at, and we do the whole thing. Like, right. It's like, what's going on with your hair? Let's do this. Let's do that. I'm not a hairstylist, but we would look at like what color would be great and color match, and look at makeup and all the things. And then I'd go into their closet. I'd help them declutter, and then I'd help them put outfits together, because a lot of women would say to me, like, I just like, what goes with what. And like, I just need somebody to put the outfits so I can just put it on and look good. So I would go and do that in their closet for them. And we would go through, and I would ruthlessly hold them and be like, and they would put on clothes, and I go, we are decluttering. If you would not buy that in the store right now, and if you are not going to want to wear it today, then get rid of it. And so here's the thing: when you're decluttering clothes, it's either a hell yes or it's a hell no. It's a hell yes or it's a hell no. The maybe zone is often the no zone. So if you're really hell bent on holding on to things, do the hanger rule. So you're going to literally like hang all the hangers this way. And for the things that you're unsure about, you're going to put the hanger this way, and you're going to put them in the front of your closet. And if you don't wear them for 30 days, you have to get rid of them, right? Like it's a no-go. You have to get rid of them. And when you do wear something, you can turn the hanger around and put it back in your closet. But if you're sitting there and holding on to things and you're like, well, when I lose 10 pounds, when I do this, it's just holding energy, and it's a past consciousness. And you're basically saying to wealth, to money, hey, I actually don't think I'm deserving of more good things. So I'm going to hold on to this because I believe that I need to in order to, right? Everything is sending a message. So I want you to go into your closet. I want you to see what clothes here no longer match the woman that I want to be, the woman that I'm becoming, the woman that I'm choosing, the woman that is the next level version of me that lives within me, that's ready. And where am I holding on to? Well, when I lose weight, I'll wear this. I'm telling you right now, when you release the weight, you are not going to want to wear the jeans that you wore when you were 25. We want to stop wanting to go backwards. You're amazing where you are now, and thank God, right? So onward and upward. I want you to look at your makeup. Guys, makeup, honestly, it's gross. We like, get rid of the makeup that's past 6 months, a year, especially mascaras you're putting on your eyes, like lipsticks. Get rid of, clean your brushes. Like, this is the time to cleanse, clear, declutter, let go, make a list, and start going through and take this time to really purge, and know that everything that you release and get rid of is also going to emotionally, metaphysically be released from you. But we want to start to cleanse and clear and have our space be a canvas where we can create, right? And then we can get clear. And that's another thing. Ladies, especially, fashion is a form of self-expression. We want to actually create in our closet a wardrobe that reflects the lifestyle that we want to live, the lifestyle that we live, who we're choosing to be. And so if you're sitting there and you've got like hoochie dresses from when you were in your 20s, and you're like, but like, time in my life, and like, it's like, but you're not wearing them, let go, let go. Let go, hold on to one for like a Halloween costume, let the rest go. Like, if you are sitting there and you're like, I go into my closet and I never want to wear anything that's here, that's a clear indication that those clothes are no longer aligned with you. If you have holes, stains, pills on your PJs, your underwear, guys, this is the time. Go invest in some beautiful underwear for yourself and bras. We want to stop with like you pull out, like, I had a client, she's like, my bra had turned into like a beige color. It was once white. And she's like, I knew I needed it. Like, get new sneakers, get nice socks, like get things that make you feel high vibe and appreciate. And it's time for you to take care of yourself. And if you're not, this is the time. Put your hair down, put a brush through it, curling iron, put on some makeup, get some great makeup. Like, I was sharing with you guys, Elf has like the best makeup. It's like so great. They have like incredible formula. Oh my God. They just bought, I have like a hair that's itching me. So it doesn't have to be a lot of money, and this doesn't have to take a lot of time, but we want to actually set the energetic container that we are ready to up level, and we're letting go of everything, and everything that's old energy, everything that's blocking us, everything that's just sitting there, because it is just sitting there. And when we give, we circulate energy. And it's also saying, hey, I'm open to receive. I'm open for my next level. I actually want high quality clothes. I want nicer things that reflect who I am. I want new makeup that works with my skincare. I really want high quality foods in my refrigerator. I'm going to get rid of all my plastic Tupperware that is, just creating chemicals when I use it. And I'm going to invest and go and get some glass containers, guys, all of those things. Instead of like the wire hangers, I'm going to go and get some nice felt ones so my clothes lay nicely in my closet. I'm going to start to organize. Look, get rid of shoes that you're not using. Do you see where I'm going with this? Like old towels, and like donate. There's so many people in need. Or sell things. Make a list of things you need to sell. I was talking with another client about that, and she's selling a bunch of things. I was like, just put them up on Poshmark or wherever you want to do, but like Facebook Marketplace. But this is the time we want to set a container, and the next level you can't stay the same. She has to up level. All right, so have fun doing this. Let go, call on a best friend, post in the Facebook group. I want to see like images of what you're getting rid of. Get your trash bag, start small. Just go, okay, I'm just going to get rid of a little bit of makeup here, some things in my closet there. I'm just going to start. And the momentum builds momentum, and it's going to make you, trust me, you're going to be blown away, because when we create space, the universe abhors a vacuum. It will fill it with more good things that want to come to you. I hope you love this video. Be live with me tomorrow at 11 a.m. If you have not subscribed yet, do me a solid, please. I want to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year on YouTube, and I put out incredible content all the time. I'm here to support you every step of the way in your next level so you can thrive in life in a body that you love. And it's not about doing more. It's not about strategy. It's truly about shifting your identity, owning it, and being more you than ever before, not anybody else. All right, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow live. Let me know. I want to hear from you, those that are new. What is your one goal that you're committed to achieving in our time together? Join our Facebook groups, subscribe to the challenge in the link below, and I can't wait to meet you and be with you tomorrow. All my love. Bye, guys.